Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this DEREAL professional electric pruning shear, which is battery powered. Comes with two pieces of 21 volts battery, rechargeable, has a cutting diameter of 32 millimeter, which is not bad. It's listed on Amazon for around $125, has good reviews. So I thought I'd give it a try and let you know if this thing works. Here's the packaging. There's not so much here on the packaging except from the diameter and the voltage. So let's open and see what we get. So this is what you get in the packaging. You get an instructions manual. Of course, you have to be really careful. Read this thing and never give this thing to children. This is very dangerous. You have to know what to do. There's not much here, a little bit explanation, but I mean, of course, it's not rocket science. It's just a pruning shear, but an electronic one. Here's some of the specs if you're interested into that, and I guess that's probably already it. The rest of it is warning. Yeah, here you have something really interesting. If you want to open, if it's not working anymore, you can see how to put some oil, some maintenance. Maybe that could be interesting. And yeah, indication of charge. I think that's it here. Do we have some contact information? Yeah, I haven't seen that, so it looks like there's nothing. At least we have the model type SM-P21, but I think there's really no contact information, no website where you could get more information. So at least we have, oh yeah, we have it here. Okay, I was wrong. We have a website. Maybe you can get more information. Technical support looks like it comes with a 12 months warranty. We get even some oil and some of the tools which are needed to do something if you want or if you need. The thing is really heavy. I mean, this is not a very unique thing. When you go on Amazon or maybe eBay or so, you will see a lot of these things. I think it's a new type of pruning shears. I mean, this is how it works in China. Some large manufacturer comes out with a new idea, new product, and they probably just built the core inside, and then many companies built the outside, and then it's sold by 100 different companies, but the core itself is still the same. So here's some of the packaging, but it looks really solid. I mean, this thing is really heavy. It's not a toy, and it's very strong, and you have to be really careful with this thing. But it looks like heavy, solid. I'm going to charge the battery. By the way, here's the battery charging station, two batteries, and I'm going to charge the batteries, and then I'm going to use that outside, and then you can see how this thing is working. I've been outside and already cutting a little bit, and two things. I was absolutely impressed by the performance, but also a little bit scared. This thing is really crazy. By the way, I've been cutting branches really close to 30 millimeters with no problem. I mean, you can feel that there is a little bit of resistance, but actually not a real problem, and can show you that with the smaller ones. That's maybe around 25 millimeters. That's absolutely no problem, but I'm going to show you both. How it works. Yeah, it's really easy with the batteries. It's like just a standard thing. Then you long press here, and then you can see the light here in the back. It turns red. I don't know what red means, if the battery is low, why it's not green, but it's still working anyway. I haven't charged this thing. I'm charging the second one currently, but it still works. So how the thing actually works, there is no additional safety. I mean, there's a safety here a little bit here, but what I have been expecting actually, that you have to press two things at the same times, like it is with some other equipment, where you have to press like here and then press here at the same time. Some children's safety thing. This is not built in here. As long as you see the light here, it's working. So as soon as I press this thing here, it is closing. The good thing, which I really like, is that's not like just a trigger like fire and forget. It's not totally closing. So if you accidentally press this thing, you can see that here it goes back. If you release the trigger here, it will go back. You can do something like that, but it's not like when you press longer, then it will close. So you really have to release it soon to prevent from totally closing. So it's not like a direct connection, like an analog thing. It's like a digital thing, but you can release it and then it will stop closing. That's a really good thing. So I'm cutting here a little bit for you. You can see you could stop this thing, but when I keep pressing the trigger here, it will easily cut one after each other. That's really crazy. And you can see even this thing here, which is around 30 millimeters, absolutely no problem for this thing. This is extremely strong. So if you like something really strong, yeah, that's the thing for you. I mean, there's absolutely no power needed here. I turned this thing off again for safety reason, but I would say definitely very good, very powerful thing. That's not a toy. We can see some oil here. Yeah, I guess over time I would add a little bit of extra oil to keep it in good shape and with high performance. And I mean, by the way, this thing is really hard wood. This is not just like a bush or something like that. This is from a palm tree and one of the hardest woods which I've ever seen. This is really super tough. It doesn't get any harder than that, or it's really hard to find something harder than that, and that was absolutely no problem for this thing here. Regarding compatibility of the batteries, I would say there's probably nothing. I mean, the only thing which I know is the Black & Decker and the Pruning cable, and that's this one here. It looks very similar, but you can see even though it has a very similar size and shape, it's not the same. Here we have 3 openings, here we have 4 openings. There's definitely a difference, and you cannot reuse them or switch or exchange them with the Black & Decker or Pruning cable. So there's really not much to complain about that. The only thing which I'm really a little bit missing is some kind of nice carrying case. If you want to keep everything together, we have to keep this box here. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It has even this handle here to carry it, but it's not the same thing as you would get like a hard plastic shell case. So I can definitely give you full recommendation on that, and I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.